Hi, my name is Jamie and Karla has put me on the spot. Well, it was a weird moment with my daughter Emily, and she was just a little tiny girl and I was very heavy, and so I was sitting on the toilet, which sounds really strange, I know, but she said, "Mommy, how come you have a butt in front?" which was my stomach because it was big and folded in, and one in the back. And that's when I had that pivotal moment that I needed to change my health status, and that's what started me on my journey. It was cardio dance, and it took 3 years, and muscle conditioning. And after 3 years, I was in fact in better shape than before children. And after 8 years, I became an instructor at the age of 36. Zumba, actually, in the Midwest, was not being done yet. It was 2008, early 2009, and I was used to different formats. So I actually walked out of the first class, walked out of the second one a little later, stayed for the third one, and realized that I liked it, and that if I wanted to work, I needed to get this format down, and I turned into loving it as part of my regime of formats.
Like, what advice would you give everyone who gets up every morning and struggles to find the strength to come to one of your classes?
Well, first, mentally, there's a whole process that happens, and this comes from the personal training background that I have, before somebody actually walks into the gym. And if you just mentally say, I'm going to start moving forward one baby step at a time, and to a healthy place, because Barbie doesn't exist. So we don't want this, we have this image that we have to live up to via media, not your media, but commercials, magazines. That's really tough for women. So I would say embrace the body you have and make it healthy, and enjoy that beautiful, healthy body. And that would be the goal, rather than what size am I, how much do I weigh. Let it be about, I want to live a healthy, long, beautiful life.
What would you say to yourself, a younger version of yourself, as a 15-year-old, as a 20-year-old?
Oh my
what
gosh.
would you say?
I would say don't starve yourself, it doesn't work. Don't take diet pills, they don't work. I did just about everything that you can imagine to get thin, in the name of, the perfect body. The perfect body is a healthy body. And my critical moment, and it's a whole nother pivotal moment, was at 46 being diagnosed with breast cancer. So here I am with this beautiful external body, but my shell was nice to look at, but I was dying inside. And now I teach differently. I want people to embrace their bodies the way it is. It's beautiful and healthy. And if it's not, then you get on that journey to healthiness. Instead of worrying about what you were or how it used to be, moving forward and seeing that light at the end of the tunnel.
If there's one woman that you would say, she has motivated me, if that woman even exists, who would that be?
Oh, definitely my mother. My mother is a nurse, and growing up, we didn't get to have Cocoa Pufus and crispy whatevers. We got oatmeal, we got cornflakes, not frosted cornflakes. She was very aware of what we were eating, and to this day, she is disease-free. She looks beautiful. I have more wrinkles than she does, and I would have to say definitely my mother, who is a nurse and has guided her children to keep a healthy lifestyle.
What would you say to someone who's like considering, maybe I don't want to do this anymore, they lose their motivation? What would you say?
I would say definitely keep your goal in sight and keep it everywhere. If it's a picture, like I have a picture of when I was heavy, I keep that in my bathroom and I see it every single day. So if I didn't want to go, I'm going to look at that picture and see that unhealthy person. I think just keeping that goal in your mind, even if it's putting something in your car, putting something on the mirror, writing yourself a little note every day, something that keeps that goal of whatever it is. For everybody it's different. And for me, it's just living a longer, healthier life.
is. I know that you went through a scare with your cancer. So if there was one thing that you could change before you died, what would that be?
It would be our healthcare system. Nobody should have to worry about going to the doctor. And once you've been ill, and I'm still paying for that on a monthly basis. And I think our healthcare system is messed up. I don't think it should be about money. It should be about human to human and keeping everybody healthy on that level, regardless of economy, how much that person makes. It just should be something that everybody should have without cost, even if it means raising the taxes a little bit so it's a universal thing.